Hello and welcome back to WanderTrek. So I'm actually recording this like 2 minutes after I just finished recording Metropolis because I really put off the recording for a while and I'm about to leave, so I need to get this done. So we're saying goodbye to land for now because we've come to an ocean, and for some reason I just love traveling west. So we're gonna go. So I said in the Metropolis episode that I have some things to talk about in this episode, and I do. So I did mention a few things in the Metropolis episode, but should I recap that? Let me think what I was talking about. So basically, I'm going to be working on the how to build guide. I want to do more guides in the future, but I'm not quite sure on what. So if you want to suggest something, then you can leave it in the comments. And that's basically what I've talked about. So for this, I'll be talking about some other things. Don't do it, Squid. Don't do it. Good job. Okay, so what was I going to talk about? Oh, land. Ooh, it's sort of neat. It's like a little cove. See if I can land my boat in it. Distractions. Oh dear, that would have brought me the hurts. Anyways, so I'm going to talk about some more channel stuff today and how I'm actually going to be doing the how to build chapter 4. So I'm not sure if I mentioned this before, but it's actually going to be more of a two-part thing, but only one part's going to be the official guide. So I'm not going to go too into that, and just see if I can build up some form of hype in the 10 people that will watch this video. But it will be a two-part thing, and only one part will be the guide. So take that as you will, and I will move on. So the another thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try a new style of video. This is actually really cool, this little cove here. Oh look, I need to have like a little spike. This is neat, I like this. If I had a higher render distance on, I might even take a screenshot. Anyways, I will be trying a different sort of style of video. Not too different really, but it will have some differences from what I've been putting out so far. Mainly I'm going to try to move to a sort of different intro style, because what I do now is that for every single video I have a different intro, or every series at least. For the different how to build, I had a different intro, but I wanted to see if I can move towards a universal intro, and then sort of like a sub intro for each individual series. And so I'm going to start playing around with styles for that in my video, so you can make sure to check that out in probably 4 or 5 weeks. Let's see. Probably should have been killing some of this chick. Actually, no, I have plenty of food for now. Oh yes, I am in the latest snapshot, 12 or 14W28B, which means bunnies. If you remember, we were here with Bunny Hitler last time. I'm going to try not to kill them, as I don't really need bunny items. They're decent as food and leather, but meh. But anyways, I'm also going to try to, at least in the how to build series, I'm going to try to, what's the word, adapt to a certain style of commentary that is closer to what was found in the original how to build guide, chapter 1, before I actually started making the videos. So what I mean by that is that, and also this is sort of the thing I liked about, oh, got zombies. She's in there. It's also sort of the thing I liked about the how to build chapter 1. It was just sort of straightforward, useful, and had like a hint of humor in there. And I want to bring that hint of humor back, because I found that really nice. And I know it's helpful sometimes. Man, this lag is horrible. I'm not sure if it's just the fact that my laptop quality's been going down or something, but it's gotten worse. I'm pretty sure it's the snapshots. but I cannot be certain. So I'm not going to be using my bed tonight like I did in the last ones. Oh, finally, a different biome, desert. Maybe I can find a mesa or a desert temple or something. Get some variety. But I want to cave a bit because, as you can see, I have no armor. And armor is a crucial thing to have when you're scouring the landscape. But, anyways. So, talked about the channel stuff I wanted to. There's a desert well. Let's talk about Arlibru stuff. So, Orthai actually recently got himself, or he's had this for a while, but he actually got it working. He has a dedicated server, and it runs really well. It like runs the snapshot. We did a little thing in it, absolutely no lag. It was fantastic. So we might be doing some more group stuff in the future. We also do have a Realm server with the 4 of us, and I might do some stuff on there once 1.8 is officially released. And mainly what I was thinking with this group is the fact that we might want to do some sort of UHC. With our natural pun language, we call it Arlibru HC, which is Arlibru HC, like that. So it's pretty entertaining, and hopefully you guys agree if we do release it. So that would be on the main channel, as we'd most likely be compiling all the views into one, unless we did teams, in which case it might be on separate channels. But I will provide an update on that in a WanderTrek after we do it, if we do it. And we'll also be doing some other various collaborative stuff, so keep an eye out for that. Okay, sun's going down. We need to find ourselves a cave. So that's Arlibru. So I mentioned a couple of episodes ago about the Beacon Wars idea, and unfortunately, as most ideas do, it sort of died out a little bit after like the initial 4 days of working like hell on it. Oh dear, that was morbid. The work on it sort of died down quite a bit. So it's still going to happen. It's just it might. Well, it depends on whether or not we know when the release date for 1.8 is going to be, because we want to release it when 1.8 comes out, because it uses a lot of the new 1.8 features, so it seems like a relatively good time. Oh dear, I can't find a cave. This isn't good. Is that a cave? That's not a cave. Oh no. Am I gonna have to fight? Probably. But, anyways. Okay. Whoops. Yeah, so that will be released when 1.8 is released. That it just pretty much it's whether or not we're going to work on it really hard, or if we're going to pace that out a bit more. So that's that. We are now 9 minutes in, and I have to fill up the next 11 minutes. Oh boy, this will be fun. Oh, another desert. Luckily, I actually have a chance of finding caves in the desert, because they added that recently. I don't remember which exact snapshot, but one of the 1.8 snapshots they added in the ability for cave entrances to naturally generate in the desert, which actually wasn't there before, surprisingly. So I think they added it to mesas and deserts. I think every other biome had it. Is that a cave? Nope, that's not a cave. Anyways, okay. So this, where we are right now in time, this is when an ability for commentary skills would come in quite a bit of handy. And this is why the series exists. Oh, this goes down. That's good. And iron, finally. I mean, I already have iron, so I mean, I'm not sure why I'm so happy about that. Ooh, here's something. But, yeah. Hopefully, I will not make these next 10 minutes too boring. Ooh, is this lava? Oh, we have some oh boy. These are two senses I really don't want to be combined. The sight of a mine shaft and the sound of spiders. That is a combination of senses that will make a grown man cry. Ooh, I'm actually quite nervous about this now. But another thing you'll notice is in the snapshot. Oh, come on. Did I just throw my cobblestone? Don't hack. Good job. These textures, some of the textures are sort of randomly rotated. I'll come back up here for a second. So you'll notice that one of the things that our texture pack focuses on in a lot of things is like these diagonal lines here. And you can really notice when they're rotated. So what this actually means is that Mojang sort of added random textures for blocks into the game, sort of like Optifine had something like that. Do I not have any? Okay, if I didn't have any wood, that would have been unfortunate. But it does mean that you're going to be able to put random textures for resource packs. I'm not 100% sure how to do that yet, but it will probably be in the final version of the texture pack, because it's pretty cool, and I want to do stuff like have flowers in the grass occasionally. Maybe have sticks on pods. I don't know. Let's grab some of that iron. So, yeah, that's gonna happen, hopefully. Ooh, got ourselves a contender. Will we be masters of our own day? Oh, jeez. Oh, okay. Good enough, I guess. This goes deep. I feel like I'm gonna actually find things here. If I could get diamonds in this episode, that'd be nice. Of course, I also really don't want to die. I might sleep in this cave, and I won't go up for daytime, but at least if I die, I won't have to trek to get all my stuff back. Okay. I have a furnace. I'm going to start cooking up this coal. Let's plop everything down here. And I'll make myself another furnace. Boom, boom. And let's start smelting up this stuff. Now let's make a third furnace. Oh, I hear things that don't make me happy. Where are you? Oh, they're probably up there, where that little hole is. Oh, whoops. Cook you. Fourth furnace, why not? Ooh. Somebody dropped. Okay, I don't want to dig down here until I have some amount of armor, because that looks dangerous. Hey, I guess since this just happened, I might talk a little bit about some soccer or football for those non-Americans. Yeah, so I guess I don't really care about dating my content too much, so I'm recording this probably an hour or so after the World Cup final, Germany versus Argentina. Oh, hi, creeper. Oh, ooh. And, I mean, if you're saving watching the game till later, which I'm not sure why you'd be doing this at this point, then I guess you can leave now, because I'm going to tell you the results of the game. So, Germany won 1-0 in the 113th minute during extra time. So, this soccer thing, or football thing, is a pretty interesting case here in America, because like everybody that you didn't know they were soccer fans, suddenly you know they're soccer fans now. People who weren't soccer fans are suddenly soccer fans. I don't remember this from last World Cup. I mean, I'm relatively young, so that's probably part of it. But I mean, I wasn't too young back then. I was 11 or 12. So, I mean, I followed the 2008 election, so I think I'd be able to remember the 2010 World Cup. But yeah, it's just the fact that America didn't get completely pummeled in the qualifying rounds, I guess, just made Americans very happy about the World Cup. And so, I mean, I only started following soccer this year. I'm not sure this is going to lead me to actually follow soccer in general, like the U.S. soccer stuff. I know the names of some of the teams, and that's pretty much the extent of my knowledge. Oh, whoops. But it's a terrifying sound. I feel like there's a spawner off that way. But yeah, so non-soccer fans have become soccer fans. So I wonder if America's going to do this well in 2018. If we'll do better, maybe. But even if we do better, if we get stuck with someone like Netherlands, Germany again, something like that for elimination rounds, then we're going to be completely screwed, no matter how good we get. Because building a good team takes time. At least I'm pretty sure it takes time. I'm not a soccer expert, though I did correctly predict the score and winner for the final. So I'll put that on my resume, I guess. Well, I guess time flies when you're talking about soccer, because we're now down to 3 minutes. I'd be very happy if I could find diamonds this episode, but I'm not expecting it. Oh god, is it right behind me? No, where are these monsters? Oh, there they are. I'm not sure I want to go up there because it looks very intimidating and scary. But I probably will eventually. But before I do that, I'm going to keep going and try to find diamonds and stuff. So I'll make this iron pick just in case I find diamonds or gold or something. The iron sword just so I can fight better. Grab my thing. And go back down. So, as normal, when I get down to like the 20-second mark, I'll start doing the outro. So I might also want to start using, and I'm probably actually going to start doing this episode, I want to start using my Metropolis outro for my Universal outro, because I love that song that's in it, and it's just, I spent a fair amount of time on that, so might as well use it in other videos, especially since I don't have any planned out, or any official outros for any of my other series. Though I will have to probably rearrange some parts of it before I make that official. Oh yes, last thing I talked about in the last hour and a half. This may not make some people happy, but it's something that I have to do for now. I'm going to be dropping temporarily the the MITE is too hard series. So this will almost definitely not be permanent, because I do like the mod, and some of the videos are pretty neat, but I mean, I know after the second episode I just sort of really lost motivation with it, and I got some back after the third episode, but for now I already have too many series for someone who doesn't do this full time, and if I have too many series, then it's a bit overwhelming for me. And that's also part of the reason why I haven't been putting out as many videos, because I've just felt too overwhelmed. I don't know which one to put out, when to put it out, stuff like that. I want to do them in order, but sometimes I'm not always in the mood. But yeah, so sorry to the people that like the series. It will be back eventually. Maybe once I feel more ready for it. I don't know. We'll see. So that pretty much wraps it up for this episode. So I'll be gone for a few weeks. So I'll hopefully be putting out some of these, but I am not completely sure I'll be able to. But like I said, in the Metropolis episode, I'll update on that. So 9 seconds left. Let's go. If you liked, you can leave a like, and if you really liked and would like to see more, you can subscribe. And until next time, goodbye.